At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
The $53,000 Cruise and Cash giveaway is at Gold Town Casino. Fridays from 6 to 9 p.m. win $200 every half hour. Saturday from 6 to 8:30 p.m. get another chance to win $200 every half hour. One lucky cruise winner will be chosen at 9 p.m. Listen up, Gold Town. Football Super Sunday is February 3rd. Join us at the Nugget Event Center. Limited seating is available, so buy your tickets now through February 2nd, $25 per person. Play and dine. Points for food is back. Every 300 points equals $1 at the Calico Cafe and Buffet, so check out their January food specials, all at the Gold Town Casino.
Healthcare Partners. News is also brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 775-751-0349. News is also brought to you by Hope Cancer Care of Nevada, providing quality cancer care in a spa-like setting. We are Pahrump's only chemotherapy center. Call 1-800-881-4226. News is also brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Tonight on News 46, a murder victim was disposed of in the desert.
The Nye County Sheriff conducts a tactical exercise.
Cardiologist Dr. Eric discusses the effects of energy drinks. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
And good evening. It's Thursday, January 24th, 2013. I'm Doug Brendel.
I'm Rhonda Van Winkle for News 46.
A man by the name of Helfrich, the last name of Helfrich, has been taken into custody by Nye County Sheriff's deputies after confessing that he killed a man and then dumped his body in the desert near Basin and Higley Roads.
The investigation is still ongoing, so as far as the precise charges yet, he's been booked on murder. Where that goes from there will depend on the investigation. It's still way too early in investigation to prognosticate on what happened or what occurred, other than we know that there was an altercation between two males. One ended up being killed, and the body was disposed of in Clark County. So Clark County is now getting involved in the investigation as far as the scene for the body.
Who was taken into custody?
I'm not going to release that yet. I want to make sure what I got first, so I'll wait.
Do you know who the victim is yet?
No, that I definitely don't know.
It appears to be in a homeless camp area.
Okay, they live in trailers. Trailers and RVs is what I was told.
And you guys have been up there all morning. You're working with Clark County. Was there some delay in locating the individual? How did you get notified that body was up there? Well,
Our search and rescue was called out in response to the report from the suspect that he had dumped the body somewhere up along Wheeler Springs Road, and search and rescue located the body.
The suspect came to you to notify you, or what happened? How did you guys
My
find it?
detective told me, yes, the suspect contacted us and said, I had a fight with this guy, things got out of control, and he ended up dead.
Do you know the method of homicide?
No, that I don't know yet either.
And do you know when this actually occurred?
Sometime last evening, Wednesday night, but it could have been Thursday morning also. I mean, again, details are all still real sketchy. I've been up here doing training and participating in that, so I don't have a lot of details right at this moment.
Is it just one scene, or is there an additional scene?
Well, there's two scenes now, because there's obviously a scene where the body was, or where the altercation and the murder occurred, and now there's a scene where the body was found or discovered.
Where the body was discovered, is that a residence, or was it just merely in the desert?
No, it's just up on the fan up there.
So it's not near any actual buildings?
No. Nope.
Did he dispose of it by vehicle, or do you know?
I'm assuming he took it up there by vehicle, yes. Again, that's one of those things that we know. We don't have any reason to believe that that's not true, but to put it as fact would be irresponsible at this point because we don't have everything put together yet.
The Nye County Sheriff's Department has been conducting tactical exercises at their facility on Mesquite for the past 2 days. Today, they used several members of the media as hostages in their scenario. It began with 3 participants entering a school bus. Deputies used flashbang grenades and guns loaded with blanks. There was a short standoff with gunfire included in the exercise. The SWAT team and various deputies rescued the hostages from the bus. Nye County Sheriff Tony DeMeo did not allow the scenario to be filmed, but spoke to our very own Deanna O'Donnell after her participation in the event.
Right now we're running a hostage rescue course. There's a course that I taught back in Jersey City. It was a course I learned during my hostage rescue training course, also a part of a course I learned in Pennsylvania for rescuing people off transit. And what we're doing here is training the Nye County Sheriff's Office SWAT team and patrol deputies what they can do to make sure that if a situation like this ever happens, that they're prepared to handle that.
And you used the media as hostages on the bus here. Tell me exactly what we went through here.
Well, basically what it is you went through what it would be like to be in a transit bus that were a hostage rescue effort in Oscar. Actually, let me use that to retrain that. Hostage rescue operation is being conducted. It's kind of hard for anybody to explain that unless you experience it. That way you can see how quickly that the officers have tactical control over the bus. Then they have situational control, and then they have hostage control because someone apparently wasn't listening to what the deputies were saying. Was that you, Deanna?
I listen all the time.
Yeah, right. Okay. And so once we have the tactical control, we have control of the bus, and we have control of any suspects. The situation control is the bus is secure. Hostage control is making sure all the hostages in the bus are paying attention to us so that we can then have the ladder team to then escort the hostages off the bus. Because remember, everybody in that bus is a suspect until we clear them. So we take them to an area to debrief them. What you went through, that zigzag, is so we have extra eyes on the individual. So that way, an officer, because usually when you walk someone down the line, there's one set of eyes. You only see a person from one perspective. That way you see them coming towards you, and then you see them going away from you. And that's the idea behind that zigzag. Also, we're looking for compliance for the hostages. If someone is not compliant, if you didn't comply, you would have been forced on the ground, and then you would have been handcuffed and taken to another area.
You have Cameron McCrae from Nye County Transportation here, a couple of school bus drivers, the SWAT team, and some other deputies, including the resource officer. Why such a mix?
Well, because basically the school district they have an interest in what we do and how it's done. Cameron McCrae has been through the lecture I gave, and been through the exercise as well. And we will make sure the school district is aware of what we do and how we do it. And they basically have the inside track on how we do this. We didn't allow you to take that because we don't want the people to know how we conduct these operations. We use various vehicles. We've trained these vehicles several times. We use a different vehicle. This morning we got another vehicle over here. So the deputies are trained to use various kind of vehicles to conduct their hostage rescue. So it's not just one type of vehicle. We can do this from any kind of vehicle that would be appropriate for the mission.
A 7-year-old girl was struck and killed yesterday on the Arizona side of US 93, and then the vehicle suspected in the accident was later found in the Lake Mead National Recreation Area. The Arizona Department of Public Safety says a family had stopped at a sightseeing turnout about 7 miles from the dam. Unknown to them, the 7-year-old darted across US 93 and was then hit by a silver SUV. She was pronounced dead at the scene. The SUV continued on and was later found in the recreation area. The driver is being questioned by Arizona officials. He is a vendor for the Lake Mead National Recreation Area. The crash closed the northbound lanes of US 93 between Kingman and the Hoover Dam for most of the day, affecting travelers headed to Las Vegas.
We will have more news coming up after this break. Please stay with us.